I'm coming. I don't know if you can see me. Okay. Okay. Trying to get my settings. All right. So I believe that we are all here because we want to build a career in the paths of blockchain, and also be able to, you know, create wealth from it. Yeah, so just give me a minute. I want to set up my video. Okay. All right. Sorry, if you can see me, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you can see me in the comment section. All right. Okay, so today we're looking at career opportunities in crypto. And one of the things I would always say is, when starting a career, okay, let's take it one before the other. Now, when we talk about career, we're talking about a place where building a kind of skill that can help you make money, right? While you offer them. All right, and we know that the blockchain space and the crypto space is pretty a new space. All right, it's a very, very new space in our current dispensation, in which and when something is new, there's always scarcity, right? There's always scarcity of resources. There's always scarcity of human power. There's scarcity of brain power as well. All right, you would see in the crypto space a lot of new career paths are coming up. All right, in which so many traditionally skilled person might need to actually hone their skill a bit to be able to navigate into the crypto space. And I won't just come to tell you, the crypto space, there is money in the career opportunities there. Of course, there's actually money, but then money will not just jump on you. All right. I'm a very strong believer of value. Okay. When you offer value, even without being paid, you attract money. When you put money first, all right, you won't get it. When you put money first, okay, you won't get it. But when you put value first, this principle is also applicable across all phases of life. All right. But an average person, an average human being, always want to think of money first. All right. And that is why money gets to run away from them, or they find it difficult, or they keep asking themselves, how is this person doing it? All right. They are in the same crypto space, they are in the same blockchain space, but how is this person doing it? Okay. So because some persons have actually offered value, and then they got money. Okay. So if you don't offer value, there is no way you can get money without offering value. All right. So building a career opportunity in crypto is more or less like offering value, because interesting thing is that the slightest, I'm not trying to term it as the slightest or the smallest kind of value, right, is very critical to the success of a particular project in the crypto space. All right, so I would give several breakdown of career opportunities that I know, some of which I've also tapped into. And interestingly, today I applied for, today I saw an email, and I saw an email, I received an email, and it was like, congratulations, you have been accepted into this and that. All right. Which means today I got hired into the graph protocol. How many of you know? Some of you might know the graph protocol. So the graph protocol is the protocol that is built to manage and to track on-chain data. All right. So for persons like me who is interested in on-chain analysis, all right, I decided to position myself in that area, and I was able to get hired. I went through almost 4 to 5 interviews, that span across 3 months. Okay, from the email that was sent, over 3,000 persons are actually applied for that job. Over 3,000 persons actually applied for that job, but just few persons were selected, and I was among those who were selected. Now, the funny thing is this, not quite funny, the role is not a paid role. The role is not what? A paid role. However, I went through almost 5 interview process in 3 months. That's to tell you how strenuous and how time-taking the interviewers actually took their time to screen us, to interview us, and the likes like that. The role is not paid, right? It is more like a volunteer role, okay? But this role would actually open greater doors for me, all right? Now, breaking into the crypto space and career opportunities in the crypto space, you must not start with the mindset of how much will they pay me, all right? You must start with the mindset of how would I get value? Because of course, where will you get the skill if you don't learn on the job? Because it is a very new environment, it's a very new industry, right? There are not so many persons with practical skills already. Okay? So if you don't give yourself over to free service, volunteering, that opens you up to learning, opens you up to opportunities, then I tell you, you will not succeed in the crypto space. All right? So career opportunities, like the one I've mentioned, the graph advocacy, whereby I joined, of course, projects in the blockchain space would actually need publicity, would actually need someone more or less like a business developer who would build a community around the project, probably in a particular area like Africa. For myself now, I'm working with the graph, building the graph advocacy in Nigeria. Do you understand? That's more or less like also like a business developer's role. Okay, so sometimes they call it business developers role, sometimes they call it advocacy role. All right, so these roles are also interwoven. All right, for persons who are into who have this writing skill, all right, then content writing, social media management, these are career paths. However, for you to be able to have, let's say, for you to be able to have an added advantage, okay, over others, you need to have an elementary knowledge of crypto. And what are the elementary knowledge of cryptocurrency that you need to have? What is cryptocurrency? How cryptocurrency works? What is blockchain? How blockchain works? The importance of blockchain in the economy. The importance of blockchain to life, to business, to people. These are things you can read. If you don't fancy reading, you can listen to it on podcast. If you don't fancy podcast, you can watch them on YouTube. All right? So you don't even have any excuse to say you don't have opportunities to learn. The thing I do tell people is that career opportunities in the crypto space would not just jump on you. All right. As much as there is scarcity of resources, I'm talking about human resources in the crypto space, it also creates that enormous value. So which means because there is so many blockchain projects pursuing only few available and well-skilled individuals, what happens? They tend to bring up a competitive salary. I'm not talking about a competitive salary of 50K. I'm talking about a competitive salary that if you are living in Africa, right, you'll be living fine, like you will be okay. Okay. Now, these are career opportunities that can actually open you up to a lot more opportunities. Now, some persons will think, oh, I don't know how to program, possibly because they say, oh, there is blockchain development and it's only programmers. Why blockchain development is also an a skill and a career path in the blockchain space is not only limited to that. I know of blockchain developers that get paid $1 million per year. 1 million, not naira, but dollars. $1 million per year, which means they are paid an average of $200K per $200K per month, and some are paid $900K per month. Now you look at that. So before you can dive into that the blockchain development now, you need to start learning. Okay, you need to start from somewhere. When you start learning this programming language, when you start learning, when you start connecting with people. All right. Now, one thing that would also help you to build a fast career, to have a fast career opportunity, is when you network with people who are already in that space. All right. And that is where LinkedIn comes in. Our subject on LinkedIn will be a subject for another day. All right. So you network with people that are in that career path. For persons who are already a Web2 developer and are looking to migrate into Web3, it's all open. In fact, there is scarcity of Web3 developers. And that is why, the industries and projects are even willing to pay more, okay, to get these guys hired. So there's competition in this space, and it's never too late to start learning. If programming is your thing, all right, you can start learning with Solidity. You can start learning Rust. Okay, you can start. There is this code that they use in building Cardano. A Cardano developer is paid $1 million per annum. You get? So you need to research all these things as well. For persons who are content writers, of course, these are even additional skill for you. You can create content, crypto content, blog posts, short content that they can use to create flyers and the likes like that. And you get paid with it. You get paid for it. Okay? So for graphics designers as well, for persons who are good with interacting with people. So some of you are very good with interacting with people and you spend so much time pressing your phone. Back in the days when you are pressing your phone, your parents will tell you, you press phone too much, you press phone too much. Now, pressing phone is a skill. I'm telling you, pressing phone is a skill. As funny as it sounds. So if you find joy or fun, chatting with people, staying online, then you should think of community management. And every crypto project is looking for, community manager who will manage the community, keep constant communication with the users of the platform, answer their question, give a reply, drop contribution, stir up conversation, amidst engage the community. So these community managers now, it's also they are highly sought after. And the last time I checked, the least a community manager is paid is $1,000 for projects that are scaled. All right. So you want to look at it from the direction that you need to start something today. Okay. Now, these are career opportunities. They are looking for persons who, if you are good with podcast, if you have radio voice, you can look out for crypto jobs that offer podcasting. And you can also start a podcast yourself. And when your podcast grows to a level, people will pay you to advertise on your podcast because they know that your listeners are only crypto enthusiasts. It will only take a crypto enthusiast to go to a crypto podcast to listen to podcasts. All right. So you want to take advantage of these career opportunities. Interestingly, do you know that there are in crypto now, there are career opportunities for persons who can develop Telegram bots. If you can develop Telegram bots, that is money, right? So it's a job already. I've seen some career demand and career opportunities for Discord server developer. Don't forget, crypto projects often use Discord, right? If you learn how to develop the Discord server, I'm telling you, that is money for you. You can charge per contract, per the jobs you do, per the boats you develop and you manage. So that is just it. Imagine someone who develop boats for Telegram, someone who can create and set up Discord server, and it's a career path. But somebody will say, oh, where will I learn that? YouTube is supposed to be YouTube University, because I don't think there's anything you want to learn as a skill that you won't see on YouTube. Name what you want to learn. You will always see it on YouTube. And when you allow your curiosity to drive you, you will see more opportunities. Okay? You will see more opportunities. So these career paths are unlimited. So if you want to add more value to yourself as a community manager, learn how to develop Telegram bots and add it to your CV. Learn how to set up a Discord server and add it to your CV. There's no magic to it. It's not hard. Go to YouTube. Watch how they set it up. You will discover that you can set it up yourself over time. In fact, the channel is so free that you can set up 2 to 3 servers, just for practical. Do you understand? So imagine after you've now learned those skills, it's not now for you to start saying, oh, it's time for me to start making money. Sometimes that might just be the wrong move because you will never make money. I'm very sincere with you. But the moment you volunteer for a project and tell them, oh, I went through your Discord and I saw that there's a fault somewhere. I can help you set it up for free, and I can help you manage it for free for 1 month. All right? And you volunteer for 1 month. You help them manage it. You're helping them to do it. Like, you do it very well. The moment your 1 month is done and you're like, oh, yeah, so you are done, and then you are glad that they gave you the opportunity, you want to proceed. You start, they will give you an offer. They will most likely give you an offer. And even if they don't give you an offer, it has already been added to your CV that you worked for so and so brand and you developed their boats, you get, and it was responsive to almost 3,000 users who are members of that project. Look at that. That's a plus to your CV already. So sometimes volunteering is also a way that puts you in front. Okay? That gives a proof of skill, right? Which means when you volunteer and you do certain things, it shows that you can actually do that thing. It gives you an opportunity to showcase yourself, to sell yourself. All right? So there are career opportunities. Do you know how to run Telegram, Facebook ad, Twitter ad, Instagram ad? There are career opportunities, social media, digital marketing, in crypto industries. Do you know how to write? Do you know how to develop articles, research? There are research opportunities. Someone will just be researching. Right? I know of a friend who started researching for Mesari. All right. And for one article, they pay $500. For one single article, they pay $500. I'm talking about research article. Okay, they pay $500. You might look at it that $500 is too much. Now, Messari charges their clients almost $150,000 for a single research work. Now look, they're now paying you $500. That's something because you are learning. So, and she was just doing it as a freelancer for Messari. Okay, before you know, Messari saw her work and then they employed her full time. And now she's, base salary is different from allowance and a lot of stuff like that. But she started from freelancing, from taking the little ones. All right. If you are good with research, there are projects that need people to research about different projects, and they pay you for it. They pay you for it. So these are career opportunities that you can actually harness in the crypto space. I've talked about Telegram bot developer. I've talked about Discord server developer. I've talked about social media manager, community manager, digital marketing. I've talked about advocacy. I've talked about business development. I've talked about programming. All right. So this opens you up. This gives you opportunity. Sometimes when I'm saying all these things, it pains me that I feel little to no persons actually carrying out these actions, right? Actually carrying out these actions. Whereas people always turn my DM, asking me to cut soap for them, suffocating me to cut soap for them. Whereas opportunities like this, sessions like this, is to open our eyes. Is to open our eyes. I've worked with multiple projects that I never submit a single CV. The ones I submit CV for are the ones I'm even volunteering for, right? I'm volunteering because it's even more like it's tough to get into the job as a volunteer. You can imagine that kind of thing. Can you imagine that? In fact, I was so happy today when I opened my email and I saw the congratulatory message from Graph Protocol. Some of you who are blockchain native would have come across Graph Protocol. They even have a token that is traded on Binance. So that goes to show that look at it. It's like congratulations, you have been accepted into the Graph Advocate program. We have over 3,000 applications, including a lengthy and thorough review process. You have stood out as someone who would make important contribution as Graph Advocate. We are excited to officially welcome you to a Graph and to add your talent to the Web3 and to the Graph ecosystem. Now, this is not a paid job, all right? But the interview process was rigorous. I could have said, what is it gone? You guys are not paying me, and you are stressing me all throughout with this long interview process. All right. But because of the skill I want to develop on the job, because they won't teach you anywhere. They won't teach you anywhere. It is not like, in fact, it's not like you working in that industry, right? And meeting with the founders, having conversations with the core team members who have built the protocol. All right. These things will help you to know that there is more, okay, to where you are. And when you put in your effort, you have the opportunity to step further. That is just the goal. That is the goal. So this conversation we are having is one that it did not just stem from luck. Like people would always think of persons who became successful, all over time. Because the moment there are processes to things, and the process is for you to pay the price of volunteering, all right? The price of learning. Of course, as I said earlier, you can't break into the crypto space if you don't understand crypto. If you don't understand how the cryptocurrency, how crypto works, right? How blockchain works. I'm not talking about trading. There are some people who are in crypto, they never trade features. Some never even bother to buy. They never buy any token. They are paid in tokens. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So these are opportunities that we can all actually harness. All right. So let me give opportunity to I don't know if let me give opportunity to questions and answers. All right. So if you have any question and answer, just drop it, just signify in the chat box so I call your name from here so that we can have it in a more organized manner. Yeah, if you have questions, please drop it. If you have questions, please drop it. Drop it now. I'm waiting for us to drop our questions. I'm waiting for us to drop our questions. While we do that, okay, I'm waiting for us to drop our questions. Now, do you know something again? Is that something about getting a job in crypto? It's not about submitting CV. I'm telling you, it's not about submitting CV. Okay? It's not about submitting CV. Like, submitting CV is not absolute in Web3. It's not what? It's not absolute in Web3. All right? So, nobody cares if you are a student or you are by bachelor's degree, first class, second class upper, second class lower, third class, no class pass, nobody cares. You get? Nobody cares. It's only the society that cares. Web3 does not care. Okay? Doesn't care. To be more very, very to be more open with you, I've not submitted CV for any paid job. All right, I might share the arc. I might share the what I do to actually harness these opportunities. It's not like as though it came on a platter of gold. Sure, you understand? But then there are just there are certain ways, there are certain things you can do, to help you break through. Okay, the current firm I work with, the crypto firm I work with currently, I didn't submit a CV. Okay, I didn't submit a CV. So, and I had the opportunity to negotiate what I want. So, but that comes when you already have a skill, a value that you can offer, and that you are confident and you are bold of. All right, they are confident and you are bold of. So I'm trying to, okay, yeah, that's it. You are bold of. So do you know that you can even be a blockchain architect, blockchain architecture? You know there is what they call blockchain architect. All right, persons who just create framework, like who create structures of how a protocol or a project should operate. All right, there is project manager. For persons who are good managers, like you can coordinate things, you can think through, you know what should be done. Even when you are not a programmer, you know what a programmer should do. All right, to get the project running. Okay, even though you're not a programmer, but you have the knowledge that okay, when you just find a way to do this and do that, to be able to make this to work. Which means you also have to pay the price of researching, of learning, of studying. You get it? It doesn't just jump at you. Technical writers, if of course, for those who have been in the crypto space for a while now, you would have known what we call the white paper. Yet there's something we call the white paper. Now, that white paper did not fall from anywhere. Somebody is the one actually writing it. All right? Somebody is the one that actually writes this white paper. So you can develop that technical skill. All right? And the internet is your friend. When you read about it, if you are good with writing, you can start writing, a technical writer. Right? A technical writer, because of course, you need to actually also understand blockchain itself, because as a technical writer, you'll be able to use all these blockchain terminologies. Okay, these are the things that will actually help you, to be able to dive in. Okay, we have. I'm just looking out for other career paths so that I don't miss from them. Okay, said, please, how do we hear about these opportunities? How can we approach them? Yes. Now, the interesting thing is that you won't hear these opportunities like you hear about Web 2 opportunities. All right. On a very rare occasion, would you see a flyer flying around saying Binance is hiring this and that? All right. They go to LinkedIn, okay, and they search. So there is a recruiter dashboard on LinkedIn. So when you go to that recruiter dashboard, if they are looking for a blockchain developer in Nigeria, they will just go to that place. They will put blockchain developer. They will go to filter Nigeria. If it is male or female, they will choose whichever sex they want to apply to target. Then other criteria as well. Then the algorithm will now bring out the names of people who fit into that area. This has happened to me over and over again. Recruiters entering into my DM with offers like that. So now you see these opportunities on LinkedIn. All right. So one of those things you might want to do is to follow crypto-related persons, crypto-related industries. Okay. So you don't, because it is the way the people around you, what the people around you are thinking about, are doing, is actually what you'll be seeing every time. So what did I do differently? When my LinkedIn before, I was actually venturing into investment banking, financial modeling as at those times. And in fact, it actually helped me because via LinkedIn, I was able to connect with investment bankers, get win scholarships, opportunities, and the likes, like their competitions and all, But however, when I started diving into the blockchain space, I started connecting with blockchain-related individuals, blockchain experts, people who are Web3 enthusiasts, all right, and following, recruiters who are on LinkedIn, who are crypto recruiters, who are recruiting for crypto industries, all right. Some of them will tell you, oh yeah, DM me. All right, there's even one that I tagged a friend to. I saw on LinkedIn today that says, okay, if you know how to do financial modeling and you know how to do valuation, and you have a little knowledge of crypto, we need you. What industry is that? That's the venture capital, right? They're looking for an investment analyst, a financial analyst to be financial models for them. So with all this knowledge, you can actually also scale, you can actually dive into the blockchain space with all this knowledge. So LinkedIn is one place I actually get those opportunities, and Twitter is also another place. All right. So you can also get these opportunities on Twitter. What you want to do on Twitter is to use, hashtags to track those. You might also put crypto jobs. You put crypto jobs to bring out a lot of suggestions. Either the ones you want to follow, the ones you want to apply, you all see them there. All right. And like I said, crypto job is not about submitting CV. You must have a skill. All right. And one of the ways, one, not because it's not absolute, right? Is one of the ways is to volunteer for early projects. All right, to volunteer for early projects. Probably today is not the day we dive into that one, but because we want to just explore career opportunities, okay, in the blockchain space. So let me just give room for questions, if at all. If there is any question, you can just indicate that, okay, I have a question. Then I'll call your name so that you can ask your question. Then if not, then we'll round up the session. Yes, you must have a skill. You must have a skill. If you are a graphic designer, you must have a skill and you must be creative about it. You must be creative about it. If you are a writer, you must have a skill. Okay? Yeah. Feel free to drop your questions. It's all right. In the absence of no question, I don't know if my colleague is up here. Okay. All right. So, in the absence of no question, I want to believe that we've learned one or two things from this session. Okay. So, beyond just listening, beyond just hearing what I've said, it's important for us to start putting all those things into practice. All right. So that you don't join people saying, cut soap for me, cut soap for me. I don't have any soap. The soap I have is what I'm cutting. All right. There's no other soap than learning. Okay. There's no other soap than learning. That's just the thing. So you have to just pay the price, learn, start studying about cryptocurrency, read the news about it and the likes like that. Interestingly, you don't have to have 100% knowledge. What people don't know is that the 1% of what you know, okay, somebody is making money with that 1%. Somebody is making a difference with that 1%. Somebody is in a career path that he or she loves with that 1% of the knowledge that they know from the 100% of yours. I don't know if you get my point. So don't wait to feel, as I am like this, I don't even know. The blockchain space is so big, is so wide, right? As I yesterday, my friend was still teaching me how to use a particular project platform like that. It's so wide. It's so wide. So don't say, oh, I don't have the knowledge yet. You might not. There is no day you will have all the knowledge. Somebody who has specialized in studying plants and is a professor in plants, right? His knowledge, he doesn't have all the knowledge about plants on his head. Okay? So which means with the little you have and with the help of research and the internet, you are good to go. You are good to go. All right? So I appreciate everyone for showing up. I also want to encourage you because what we are doing at FinSmart is to help people to actually harness opportunities in crypto, learn more about crypto and crypto blockchain, and we want to increase participation on our channel. Okay, so it's not enough for only you to just be coming. Right, you can also invite your friend. Those are your friends that suffocates you in their DM with, oh, I want to buy crypto. I want to buy crypto. I want to buy crypto. I want to know more about crypto. You can always refer them to FinSmart. Let them always join our Tuesday, sessions. All right. And please, you can always share any of our flyers, on your status and the link so that people can actually join and people can also learn. All right. Thank you very much. We would call it a day.